Oh, what's the song? I mentioned it to you.
Oh, you're the kid in the band.
This Saturday at 12 o'clock.
Cool, well, I'll try and make it.
She lights me up. She breaks me up. She lets me up.
Well, I finally got to watch another one of the year's best films. So, it's Dublin, in Ireland. It's the mid-1980s. There's this 15-year-old kid, and his parents are getting divorced, or it seems like it, and he's got to go to a new school. And it's a Catholic school, and there's a bunch of kids there who are douchebags and bullies, and he's got to deal with that. And he meets this girl, and she's very attractive, and so he tells her he's in a band. And then he goes to form a band. And, oh boy. And what follows is, as I said, one of the best movies of this year. Now, the actor who plays the protagonist, Ferdia Walsh-Peelo, has this amazingly calming voice. And that voice, combined with certain mannerisms, just makes you able to immediately relate to him. Because he just immediately comes off as this reasonable, likable person. And Jack Reynor plays his brother, who urges him to follow his dreams, to follow his art. And Jack Reynor is so great in this movie. He brings an honesty and a genuineness to a character that could come off as cliched. All of the main characters in this movie are fantastic. They all bring a certain charm and realism to their characters. Because this movie is hilarious. Every single little joke hits, and it just cracks you up. Whether it be a visual gag or a joke, it is always edited in a way that just makes it hit so perfectly. And if this movie is going to get you emotionally, it is going to get you. The way that this movie presents its setting and all of its characters are able to relate to the kid immediately. Everything he does and everything he feels, you're able to see it and you feel it too, because it's so easy to put yourself in his shoes. And the way that the kid goes from where he starts in the beginning to where he ends up, it's just so satisfying. It really is just the perfect way to tell this type of coming-of-age story. And on top of all this fantastic storytelling, the music in this movie is awesome. Of course, they use other 80s songs, which of course is awesome, but there are also all these great songs that these kids write that are amazing. And you see the process of these kids writing these songs, learning to play these instruments. It's fantastic. And it doesn't take too much suspension of disbelief to believe that these kids just become great. When they start writing songs and they're playing in the band, you buy it. You believe that they just got this good. Not a single moment in this movie feels stupid or forced or off-putting. It all just flows together so naturally. Sing Street is hilarious and charming and emotional. It has fantastic music. It's just phenomenal all around. I'm gonna give Sing Street an A+.